Hey folks, chapter 9, step 2, replacing images in the nivo slider components. Let's take a look at how to do this. We'll go back to our editor. So we'll start by previewing one of our pages, the index page in our browser, because we are updating a library page. We want to make sure we can have a before and after and make sure our changes are what we expected. So we'll preview our index page in Firefox to start with. Okay, now that that's open, let's go back to our editor. And we want to update the nivo slider. We'll do the large nivo slider, which is the one that's displayed on the index page or the primary layout. Okay, so let's expand our library folder and let's expand the component nivo slider and the nivo slider.htm page. Now, if you've been through the tips section, we talked about how to resize images, how to rename them properly for SEO as well as for proper naming file conventions for use on the web, how to optimize your images, and how to import them into the site. I suggest you put them in the themed object folder where the rest of the themed object images are. You can put them wherever you want, and I'll show you how to connect them properly. So providing you've been through the tips or you understand how to properly name files for the web, all lowercase, no punctuation, no spaces, and you've put them somewhere that's quickly and easily accessed within your website or one of the folders within your website, we can get rolling. The simple way to replace an image in your nivo slider is to double click on whichever image you want replaced. Let's just try something different. Let's go for the third image. Let's just double click on that to open up the picture properties. All we need to do at this point then is click on the browse button, go to the site folder, the themed images folder, and find the replacement image we want to use. I'm going to use portfolio large 8. I'll click on it, click open, and we'll watch the change right here when I click OK. Boom, done. That's it. We save by clicking on the save icon or Control S on the keyboard. Then we can go back to Firefox. We can refresh. We can zip right over to image number 3 to make sure it shows up the way we want it to. It does. It's a perfect fit. Looks great. We're good to go. If you don't like what you're seeing, you still have your nivo slider page open. You can use the edit, undo, or Control Z, my favorite key in the world, to go back to where you were. Keep pressing that key until you're back to where you started, and then you can restart the process until you get it just the way you want it to be.